Hi, my name is John Warhol, and I'm here today at Industry Media Arts Institute with student filmmaker Isabella Oliguera. So let's talk about your latest film, Model Figure. I understand you completed it last February.
I did it as part of a 48-hour film challenge. It centers around a girl who, pressured by society's ideal image of beauty, is tempted to experiment with bulimia. It's about 5 minutes, and I co-wrote it and co-directed it with two other girls.
So what's the overall message you'd want people to take home from this film?
I want them to sort of look into the eyes of a young teenager and see what she sees, why you would start wanting to have an eating disorder, what would bring you to start that.
Where can it be found? Can people see it now?
Yeah, they can see it on my YouTube channel.
Was directing always your passion? Have you always wanted to make films?
I've always been interested in directing. I mean, when I was in kindergarten, I tried to direct my own version of The Sound of Music and then realized I didn't know how to do anything. I just love bringing my ideas and the stories I see into my head into pictures on screen that like everybody can see. I really want to do that professionally.
Have you tried other roles in the production process?
Yeah, I mean, with industry, we try a lot of different roles. I've tried sound, I've tried assistant directing. I have grown fond of assistant directing. It's the organizational skills that you have to have is something that I really appreciate. And also editing is something that I've gotten into. I took the Avid course at Industry and I got certified. A day after I completed the course, I decided to make a PSA, and I was able to do a lot of things that I wasn't able to do with my skills with Final Cut. So it's just already brought me so far in just a short amount of time.
I understand you go to Communication High School. Well, if you go to a communications high school already, obvious question would be, why do you spend so much time here at Industry? And you know, you already get all the communication education at your high school. Why do you spend so much time here and do all your projects here too?
Yeah, well, CHS is a great school for filmmaking and other types of communications media. But what I can get at Industry that I don't get there is sort of a freedom. With a school, any school you go to, there are limitations in after hours, or even with clubs, there's a list of things that you can't do, or things that you should be doing that you don't want to do for a grade. When I come to Industry, I have the freedom to try new things that might fail, and I don't have to be afraid to get a 0. I can just be like, well, this didn't work, but I'm going to learn from that. I have a lot more resources here at Industry. We have a whole variety of cameras and professional equipment, professional editing software. Industry is a great complement to the other media programs that public schools in the area have.
I've recently been told that you are starting the film club here at Industry. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, the film club right now is an idea we have to start getting the community involved. It's going to be a free club that pre-college, so middle to high school students can go to. I already have a lot of ideas in mind for which festivals we're going to submit to, which challenges we're going to compete in, and what skills we're going to build up. There's so many areas of film that Industry teaches about that you can get into. There's sound, there's directing, there's cinematography. You might just find your niche and you never know. The film club is going to be a great opportunity to work with other students, and then the classes, we have specialized classes such as audio production, editing, and then the overall filmmaking class they're all just great opportunities.
Well, thank you very much for coming out to be with us today.
Thank you for having me.
I'm John Warhol. Thank you for watching. Until next time, that's a wrap.